Amber Heard, Johnny Depp's ex, has put her Yorkshire Terriers in great danger. Why did she decide to go for an Australian? Other guardians for Johnny Depp's ex-girlfriend Amber Heard, who was viewed harshly because of a query over his Yorkies. The legal battle that Johnny Depp and Amber Heard faced often has become a worldwide story by 2022. Millions of people have been following the case, and it is currently being turned into a Netflix docuseries. Undoubtedly one of the most contentious court cases in recent years, the Depp-Heard case was won by the Hollywood diva after 6 weeks of litigation and included allegations of defamation. Depp and Amber Heard, a guide for the actress connected to her dogs. According to information provided by Australian media, the public ministers in Amber Heard's home country have put on hold a potential criminal case against her for allegedly lying to a judge about the arrival of her Yorkshire Terrier. Pistol and Boo are the names of the cannons that Johnny Depp and the actress Heard owned 8 years ago. They were sent from Heard to Australia to meet Depp, who was then touring with Parati of the Caribbee at the time. The Australian Department of Agriculture, Fisheries and Forests, which oversees biosecurity, had inquired about the alleged false testimony of the actress related to her awareness of Australian laws prohibiting the importation of dogs into the country. According to a former dependent of the actress, the Heard would have required a staff member to take up the responsibility of the unconstitutional law. The more serious charges, such as the illegal importation of dogs, which could result in a 10-year prison sentence, have been dropped by the public ministry, but the charge of falsifying documents, which originally carried a maximum sentence of 1 year in jail and a fine of more than $11,000 Australian dollars, has been changed into a charge of good conduct for 1 month, with a fine of $1,000 Australian dollars in the event that the defendant returns to Australia in the following month. After Johnny Depp and Amber Heard divorced in 2017, Pistol and Boo became property of Heard. However, in this instance, it wasn't only the actress who was brutalized, the subsequent small animals were as well. When the couple brought their canine companions to Australia in 2015, the law required them to comply with a deadline of 50 hours set by the government before they could bring the animals back to the United States, otherwise, they ran the risk of being suppressed. Irregardless of how brutal it appears, Pistol and Boo are poor.